Hey guys, welcome back. So today I got a very special unboxing for you because today we're going to be looking at the latest Regal Robot concept maquette replica. And this one's a special one because it's for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. And it's none other than Nien Nunb. So let's unbox it, let's take a look at it, and put it next to all the other ones to see how cool they all look together. So let's go take a look at it. Now, before we get started with the unboxing, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss all the latest videos. All right, let's go take a look at it. So here it is, and first and foremost, I want to thank my friends over at Regal Robot for sending this over so I can show you guys this exclusive first look at their latest concept maquette replica. And like I said, this is a signature edition, and it does come with Dave Carson's autograph. But unlike all the others, this signature comes on a gold tone plaque. And that's because this is the 40th anniversary edition. So very cool. It's definitely going to stand out once we put it next to all the other ones. And here it is. And man, this thing is just beautiful. I love the fact that it looks raw, right? I mean, it looks like it just came out of the archives. And I love the fact that Regal Robot leaves all the little imperfections and the coloring on this guy. I mean, I did not expect it actually to be, so colorful. There's so many tones in there. And kind of like all the other ones, right? You really can't appreciate all the different washes that are on these maquettes until you get it physically in your hand. And these are hard to shoot, right? Because of the lighting. So I did my best to try to show you guys all the different tones, but as you can see, there's blue tones, pink tones, purples. I mean, it's just such a beautiful piece. And like I said, look at all of the little kind of imperfections that were on the original sculpture are obviously still on there. And again, I love these little maquettes just because they're a little piece of Star Wars history. And just like all the other maquette replicas, this one's going to come on a black wooden pedestal. And I love the uniformity of them, right? And I also like the fact that it's kind of a nod to how the original maquettes were. Most of them were just kind of put on a little, 2x4 little piece of wood, except, Regal Robot paints them black, so they're all nice and uniform. Now, I love the colors on this. Like I said, you could see the blues, the pinks, the reds, but my favorite thing about it is actually the eyes. Just Regal Robot knocked it out of the park with the eyes. There's so much detail in there. And then I love the fact that those are glossy compared to the rest of the body that's kind of a matte color, because it just really gives it this lifelike feeling. And it's kind of eerie because when you look at it from a certain angle, the eyes kind of follow you around. So it's one of those types of statues, but it is just such a beautiful piece. And like I said, it does come with a different type of plaque. There's going to be this gold toned plaque in here with Dave Carson's autograph. One of the cool things is that the founder of Regal Robot, Tom Spina, has been sitting down with all of these sculptors and doing interviews with them. And he recently sat down with Dave Carson and talked about the creation of Nien Nunb. And I want to show you a small clip from that interview. It is linked in the description, so go check out the full interview after this review.
We are here today to talk about Nien Nunb, who is the latest in our archive collection. This is a collection of maquettes and props and replicas that are scanned off of the original props at the magical archives. Today we'll be talking with David Carson. He was the person that came up with the concept for Nien Nunb, made the original concept maquette, and also sculpted the life size. And very soon Regal Robot will be offering copies of that maquette as part of a very special 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi edition. It is a signature edition with David. I'm so glad that we got to sit down and chat today, and I'm happy to share that with you now.
Nien Nunb, I actually just started pushing clay around, and it wasn't nothing was coming of it. And so I turned it upside down and I thought, oh, that's interesting. And I actually then finished it, and that turned into Nien Nunb. So that was definitely designing as I sculpted.
So yeah,
And he was just an idea. It was a surprise to me that he turned out to be the co-pilot.
oh
He,
yeah,
it was just he was just another monster when I was making him.
he was just number 9 or whatever there, you know.
Right. He was creature number 9.
Here's a question about him. On the top of his head, he looks like he has residual for like either horns or antenna or something. He's got
Oh, really?
two round nubs that look like they were smoothed over.
No idea.
Yeah,
No idea.
wouldn't surprise me if that was something that changed along the way.
It could be. I don't. The main thing I remember about him is is the nostrils, where I thought, what if they just keep going and they actually turn into these flaps? And that was the thing I liked about him.
So there you go. And make sure you watch that full interview because there's so much cool information in there. But here it is with all of the rest of the Return of the Jedi maquettes. And I love the fact that Regal Robot keeps expanding this line just because it's so nostalgic to collect these and they look so cool together. And like I said, this is a special edition for the Return of the Jedi, and it's only going to be available for 40 hours starting Thursday, May 25th at 4 p.m. Eastern and ends on Saturday, May 27th at 8 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you go to regalrobot.com and order yours on that day. And thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next video. Thanks, guys.